this. It's the SJ6 Legend. I used two of these while on a trip to Hunza on bikes. So this has seen the life of adventure, and this is the later version of the SJ6 brand. SJCAM is a very weird name. GoPro is such a cooler name, but it definitely gives the GoPro a run for its money. I mean, you would compare these two even if they're priced equally, but this is like way cheaper than the GoPro 4K. A GoPro 5 I think does that. This is coming from China, AliExpress. Not bad, not bad. I don't have the overhead shot set up. I have nothing set up right now for my studio. I'm working on that, so hang in there. Let me try to open it like this. In traction, it comes with a waterproof case. Yeah. Almost forgot. I was so excited about getting the new camera that I forgot about my tea. That never happens. Before we open everything in this box, I have these things are a bunch of accessories. So let me see what they actually did end up sending. Accessories I ordered with SJCAM. I will link everything in the description of this video. You put the thing on here and then you like this. Can you hear it? I don't know if yeah. Not bad. It's very cheap actually. I don't remember the price for this, but this was very cheap. When I saw it, I was like, let me try it out what it looks like, and I think this will work. This will do the job. It will turn and do the time lapse as it turns. So yeah, this is a cool device. Many photographers would know this already, but I'm not a photographer. These are basically mounts for helmets and stuff like that. It's a very good mount. I know this because I've used this while on the road. The SJCAM mounts that come they are good quality. The camera doesn't drop off. That's the main requirement. And yeah, so I got extra these. And these are official charging accessories. I think these are basically, this is what I think it is. Yeah, this is the dual charger for the batteries. I have two batteries. So I have dual charger for the batteries and more. I've got a lot of these mounts. This is to mount the camera on the cycle. Look at that. It's actually not that bad. It has decent build quality. I can still hit the timer. This is a tripod that you can do like this. Even got this. Videographer for the car dash cam, and so a lot of vlogging while driving coming up. And this is like chest mount, very important for motorbiking. And then I got this. This I don't remember getting actually. This is a Toshiba 32 gig. This was possibly included in the package, which this is a pleasant surprise for me. So all of this, including the camera, yeah. So all of this, including the camera, costed me around about $280. That will sound expensive to a lot of people, but only those who have not researched action cameras. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know that this is actually the cheapest out there, especially with so much of this stuff. This is actually useful, battle tested in the sense that this camera has been used on the road, on the Karakoram highway, on a motorbike. Two cameras, both work pretty okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of cool footage coming out of this camera. Oh, these are the accessories that come with the camera. Actually, I have a lot of stuff. I don't know if GoPros give you that much stuff, but Okay, so these things, this is the box, very decent. The camera comes with a waterproof casing. Camera, by the way, is a touch screen at the back, and the touch, I just checked, it's quite good. It's a very smooth touch. We'll see that later. This is not a full review, this is just a detailed unboxing. So this is what you get with the box. You get this clamp. Let me open this for you. The standard mount. Pretty much all action cameras can be fit on this mount, and you can just unmount this here. With this mount, you can mount this camera with the casing like this. So motorbike, cycles, you can know this is a fairly well used mount. I imagine that you can be using this and in a lot of scenarios. So yeah, this is a good inclusion within the pack. Then there are other mounts. There's one here, there's another one similar to this. Yeah, I don't really know where you would use these, but yeah, here they are. Let me focus them for you. All right, these come, and then this surface you can stick onto any other surface, and this I know from experience is actually quite good. All through the KKH, the Karakoram Highway, this kind of a mount was used on a helmet, and the camera was mounted here, and it was a different camera, but it was the same brand, SJCAM, but it was not SJ6, it was a different one, a previous version of this model that my friend has. So yeah, this is also a good inclusion. And then more mounts, 2 stickers, SJCAM stickers, empower your dreams. Thank you for that. I mean, empower your dreams. SJCAM, that's just, right now it's not a brandable name. You know, names have a very funny way of being brandable over time. Once they get famous, once you get used to them and all that. But SJCAM, I don't know how. Maybe they need to change the name, but they're already building this brand, and it's a very mature company in terms of what they are producing, as you can see. SJCAM has an app for the camera, which I've seen a few reviews on YouTube about the app, and people were roundabout okay and happy with the app, and I would review the app myself as well and use it for Android. I'm not an iOS user, not anymore. And so yeah, this booklet, which I guess no one reads. Then this is a protective case, but this is touch backdoor. You can use it on the camera, and it will be waterproof, and it will be you can also use the touch screen with this. You can, I think what you can do is you can put this on here, and this waterproof housing will then be touch enabled. Right now this is not touch enabled, so this is a very thoughtful thing by SJCAM. And then again, this is a simple mount. You just mount the camera, and which is this one. Come to this a bit later. And more mounts. Cable, of course you need a cable. Just to be clear, this is not the thin one, it's a bit thicker one. I don't know what you call it. Another mount with the sticky surface, and just sticky surfaces, which is again very cool. This is a lens cap. Okay, cool. Let me use that. And you can never get enough of these cloths. These are very cool to clean your screen and your glass. So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here comes the lens. Off. This is the lens cover, which you can use like this. And of course, please always take off these things from your equipment, because that's how it's supposed to be. I invite you to join me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/momikh, where I'll be posting videos from this camera and also a detailed review on how to best use an action cam and how to in fact best choose an action cam and how I arrived at the SJCAM. Is that right?